You want the best headset review? You're not going to get the best headset review. But what I am going to review is the best headset, in my opinion, in the world. So what these are the Turtle Beaches X42. I picked them up on the back in when I was rocking the Xbox 360 and all that good stuff. Um, I thought they were the best wireless headphones I had ever used in my entire life of gaming with headphones. So the X42s. I've been through a lot of Turtle Beaches. I've been through the Turtle Beach 300X Stealth or whatever the hell it is. I currently was using these guys. Um, Started out with wired mics, then the wires kept going bad, so I went with wireless mics, and then I went with like completely wireless mics, such as mics that don't run from your headset into your controller. I was trying to find the perfect microphone, and I thought the Turtle Beach 600 Stealth X or whatever the hell that was, they were perfect. They're huge, Bluetooth, everything built into the headset. It was wonderful, rechargeable. Set it on the charging dock, everything's great. Um, but the issue that I have is I have so many wireless devices in my small room. It's almost like a prison cell in here. It's very tiny. But they were constantly interfering, so I was always losing connection with my Xbox in crucial video gaming moments. And um, like I have nothing going on in my life anymore. I've lost everything, so now I just game. It's what I do. It's always been there since the beginning of time, so it's what I do. So I'm going to come at you with some real reviews of stuff. I've been through a lot of things, been through a lot of products. I always try to find the best shit that's out there that's going to work, tried and true every time. So let's not get off course too much. So the Turtle Beach Xbox 360 X42s, they are discontinued by Turtle Beach. You can't pick them up anymore directly from the distributor, but you can pick them up used or refurbished, or who fucking knows, maybe a couple new pairs out there. There's probably thousands. There's probably like a crate somewhere out in China's ocean full of brand new X42s. Anyways, let's bring it up to date. 2018 Xbox One, almost 2019. We're nearing October here. All right, so it's 2018. I got an Xbox One. I've got a big old 4K freaking TV from Walmart. So yeah, Xbox One. I run it right back here behind the TV. And let me tell you, this X42, this is it. You plug in, your optical in, and then that's all you got to do. Then there's a HDMI, or not a HDMI, but a USB power plug that runs directly off that equalizer that plugs in the back of your Xbox or whatever power source you want. So you hook that sucker right on up into the back of your Xbox, you power it on. This sucker, you're just gonna hold the power button for like 4 or 5 seconds till you hear it beep. That means it's on. You'll see the equalizer lights pop on and everything. I'm not gonna go through and like show you how to use the damn things. I'm here to tell you that out of all the headsets I've purchased and had warranties on and everything, these X42s are the best out there. It's probably why they're discontinued. Everything that's good in life gets discontinued or removed from the market because if people get the best shit out there, the companies are always afraid they're not going to buy any more of their stuff. Fuck it. If you built something really good, stick with it. Anyways, X42s are wireless, come with AAA batteries, or you need to have AAA batteries, so I recommend having a battery recharging kit for it. But these things, I almost never lose signal. If I lose signal, you gotta, just tap the button and it pops right back on. The surround sound on it, the 5.1, is so crisp and beautiful. It's got bass boost in it. It's got treble boost. It's got, 4 built-in boosters, flat, treble boost, treble and bass boost, and then, I don't know, maybe one's just bass boost. Makes sense, right? So, anyways, everything about these headsets is excellent. Now, why, Justin, is the Xbox X or the Turtle Beach X42 is better than whatever else you've tried? Basically, like I said, there's really no wires that go to there is. For this one, you do have to run a talkback cable on Xbox or PS4. Doesn't matter, you can call it whatever you want, but it needs to be a 3.5 to a 2.5 millimeter adapter cable. Because that 2.5 jack in there is way too small for the 3.5 jacks that go into the Xbox One controllers and whatnot. I also highly recommend that you put one of those little adapters on here at the bottom instead of just using the black hole. because the actual 3.5 millimeter input that goes directly into the controller, uh, it's easily damaged. It's There's all kinds of connection issues you can run into, but whenever you actually use this, like any kind of port, you're plugging this sucker in there, and that's picking up everything so perfectly, and then it's able to let you distribute how you want the sound so perfectly. It's a miniature like equalizer. Like I'm telling you, they knew what they were doing. They built these controllers. They're like, oh, let's plug headsets into them, and then they're like, man, these headsets don't really seem like they're working to their max. And they were like, fuck, man, let's make a little equalizer or something for it. And then once you pop this sucker in, you're like, holy cow! Like I feel like I'm in full control of my audio ranges now. Like this is where it's supposed to be. So I highly recommend having one of the tiny little equalizer things that plugs into your Xbox One controller. You hook it up to your Turtle Beach X42 headset, and this thing's amazing. I'm telling you. I've had it since 2012, and it's 2018. I've been through a few years of Xbox 360 and then Xbox One, and I'm telling you, after everything, once I found out that I could backwards compatible to my Xbox One with these, I mean, it's insane. If it wasn't for the protection plans I had on all my Best Buy purchases, and then there's a whole bunch of times I bought headsets randomly online because they were just such great deals. And sure enough, they either didn't work or they were made of crappy material, or I mean, you get what you pay for. So whenever I finally did, buy headsets, return them, buy headsets, return them, buy headsets, return them, I had built up so much store credit by, getting something nice, then returning it, and then downgrading, then upgrading. Like I got lost in how over the years of doing it, because these warranties are good for 2 years at Best Buy. So eventually, I brought in like an extra $150, and I was able to boom. I dropped like $400, something like that, for those Turtle Beach 600 Stealth, like awesome headset, and I was like, finally, got this wicked good headset. I know it's gonna be awesome. It's heavier than shit. So I bring those suckers home and power them on, hook them all up, everything's paired. And man, let me tell you, you guys did it right. You guys, I mean, sound quality, excellent. I mean, they basically made it so that they couldn't do it wrong. They put so many equalizer abilities in there, and movie mode, and game mode, and music mode, and they put so many modes, and then under each mode is a subcategory. And these are all in your headsets. You're pushing the button, game mode, music mode, sports mode, and then you could hold down the button or whatever, and it would go, like, you would hold down the button, it would go to movie mode, and then to game mode, and then to music mode, and then in each one of those modes you would push the button and it would be like, music 1, music 2, music 3, whatever, but each category had its own subcategory. There was really no way to do it wrong. And then you could still get the app, log on online, do a customized equalizer. Like, yeah, you guys did a great job, wicked cool. You know what you didn't think of? The fact that people get tired of sitting at a computer desk all day or in a chair, and sometimes they just want to kick back, put their head down on a pillow, just sit here and relax with their dog, just sit here and chill. And you know what? Those headphones, the Stealths that you had, they had 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 ways you can push these headphones for audio control, and that was on each on each ear. So you're sitting here digging your movie, just laughing, having a good old time. And then, like, you go to look, or you just adjust, and then boom, it's changed its equalizer. It's gone to a different setting. It's trying to power on, power off, mute on, mute off. Like, every time you move your head, you're rolling onto a setting. So if you guys had put a lock mode on your headphones, it would have turned out excellent. I mean, fuck, you had all of your adjustments are completely exposed. Yeah, easy access, wonderful. Like, greasy fingers can get to it, and, like, no problem. I didn't think you guys did a bad job. I'm just saying you should have put a lock. If you had kept a lock on those headphones so that my settings would stay, and then they wouldn't change around whenever I shifted around, I'd still own them. I'd still be rocking them. But also what happened, like I said, that link, it says that it's good for up to, like, 20 feet or something like that away from the source. I don't know about you guys, but this, from wall to wall here, I'm looking at about, I think I measured it, and it was like 9 feet, 8.5, 9 feet. And I'm sitting here on the edge of my bed, so I'm like 4 feet away from the TV. Like my eyes are going bad. Like I'm right here, and I was losing connection. I was losing connection. That's absolutely absurd. It'd be different if it was going into sleep mode, but it wasn't. I was absolutely losing connection to my shit and having to push a button for it to re-find its signal out here. Um, so yeah. Anyways, long review. Super sorry. Not a whole lot about these, but I'm telling you, like, I don't have a PC. I've never had like a PC, a desktop. I've really never had anything like that. I'm an Xbox gamer. It's what I do. I have a PS4 as well. Um, but this headset, it works on my PS4. It works on PC. You could just hook it up to your stereo at your house. And this is Dolby 5.1. Like, this is you having a huge surround sound system that would be in your house, taking up space, your baby knocking over, your kids destroying, your animals chewing up the wires, your fucking installation fee to have people come and put it in if you're one of those people that can afford that kind of stuff. Whatever. I'm talking Dolby 5.1. Back when we were kids and our parents were freaking out, we're getting a Dolby 5.1 surround sound. You don't know what it meant. You just knew that you were getting a theater experience. And that's what this is all about. This is about putting people in 2018 that are... They just don't want to be out in public anymore. They're reclusive. Actually, I don't need to be putting labels on anybody. This is just about people that want to experience good sound in their gaming and their music and their whatever. So you can go you can go plug in some. And you know what a dumb thing is, Turtle Beach? What you guys should have done? You guys should have, I'm telling you, you guys take shit that's simple. If it's simple, don't break it. What the fuck? Why does Turtle Beach not have a set of headphones? In-ear headphones that go around your ear. You know what? You can't just have something like this and expect everybody's ear to be a generic ear. This shit doesn't stay in my ear. I've got a weird ear. It falls out, it wiggles around. I can like lodge it in there, get it wet, lodge it in there. It's gonna fall out. I've got big old ears with little ear. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyways, you guys need some simple in the ear earbuds. I mean, it's not hard to... I can sit there listen to a Pink Floyd song and I can hear something shoot across right behind me through my ears. And I hear it and I track it, with my ear. I'm tracking where this object is going in my audio. And you guys are telling me you can't get like a 360 surround sound type setting on a set of plug-in earphones where you literally plug your 3.5 jack right into a controller. You know why you don't want to do that, Turtle Beach? Because it's so simple. It'll cost absolutely nothing to do. It'll be absolutely convenient for everybody for transportation. It'll basically never really go bad other than maybe wires getting broken or snagged. Nobody ever wants to make shit that's just simple and works. They're like, oh, these headsets are amazing, and we put a ultra awesome thick band in between your scalp and the headset to reduce the weight that is in this. Like, shit, man. You guys remember? Like, my dad always had really nice shit, like, and I had to, like, sneak it, because I never got to touch his shit, but, we would all take our parents' stuff and use it. So he had a pretty sweet set of headphones, and, they went over your head, and they went right into your ear. They were probably Dolby's or something like that. I think that's Bose, maybe Bose. Anyway, simple, lightweight, nothing, dude. It was basically like just little earpieces. Speaker was kind of pointing forward, so when you put it in your ears, I mean, it worked excellent. But I wish I had that with a little microphone, just a little chat thing, right there on your shirt. Not even on your shirt. You could have it right up here in the headband. Not even in the headband. I don't even know. I'm just saying, these Turtle Beach X42s, they're where it's at. So instead of going out and blasting $1,000 over a period of like 6 years, I'm telling you, get these X42s, pick them up, put them on your PS4, put them on your Xbox One. They probably work for a Switch somehow. They even have analog in. Like, you can't go wrong. Fiber optic in and analog in. Analog. You know what that means, right? Like, you could have one of them old-ass TVs It's not even old ass TVs. It's not even that old. I'm 30 years old, man, and everything's advanced so much. So, anyways, those audio ins, the analog in, is whenever you got a red wire and a white wire. One's left, one's right. A yellow wire is video. That's for visual, but this is for audio. So you can have a TV that's got the audio in and out, and it runs into the X42s. So you're like, oh, I wish I had HDMI input or fiber optic. I don't have it. It doesn't matter. The X42 is going to get you where you need to be. You're going to plug it into anything and everything you want, and it's going to work. It's going to work good. So yeah, my review. It was supposed to be like a 2-minute video. Shit, we're at 15:40. Anyways, love you guys. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. No one's ever climbed a mountain, looked back, and said that was not worth it. I mean, even people that died on a mountain probably had a hell of a view. So, yeah, live your life and love all you can. Later, you guys. Good night, Rocket. Say goodbye. All right, whatever.